2018. This year has been absolutely ridiculous. We started off the year, it was me, Bella, my girlfriend at the time, Adam, and the rest of my family. We were all over in California. We stayed there for a week and we went over to Colorado and we went skiing. We did all kinds of fun stuff in the snow. Then everyone else went over to Australia and me and my brother ended up doing a snowboard instructing course for 2 months. When I came back to Australia, my relationship with Bella wasn't the same and we ended up breaking up, and that was my very first ever heartbreak. But I wasn't gonna let this get me down. Like, not everything in life is about relationships. So I decided to focus completely on YouTube and making videos, and I was on fire. I ended up doing a video where I got my drone to follow a helium balloon in the sky. Super random, I know. And I went ham with product photography. That was, oh shit. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Then I did some train track photography, and I know not to do that again because I got caught by the cops.
Pop off away from it, that's ridiculous.
Now I did all kinds of different photography things. I did mirror photography, I did a waterproof camera hack photography thing, I did disintegration photography, I did camera tricks, I did light painting photography, I did all kinds of photography stuff. But then I ended up going overseas. And this is where everything kind of started to go downhill a little bit. Going overseas, obviously, it's very hard to stick to your schedule, especially like I'm making videos every single day, Monday through to Friday. Keeping up with that schedule while traveling is just ridiculous. And because I wasn't hitting those scheduled times like Monday through to Friday, I was freaking out about it. I was putting so much pressure on myself. And because of that pressure, it kind of took the fun out of filmmaking and making videos and just hanging out with you. And like, that's the last thing that I want. Like, I went through the breakup, that was hard and everything, but then like filmmaking and this whole YouTube thing, this brings me so much of my happiness. And then I had this idea, this super evil thought in my mind that, man, like, what if this isn't my passion anymore? Like, what if this goes away? And then like that fear, it just overcame me. It just started this negative spiral of thoughts, and it sucked. That's the point. So basically I made the decision, I'm sick of this negativity. I'm gonna take control of my own actions. I'm gonna create, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. Let's get it. So what I did was I just kept making more and more videos. It was hard, I had failures, I had setbacks, I got frustrated myself, but the thing is, the road to success is never one sustained path. You don't just go up like that. It's a bunch of just like going down, then up, then down, then up. Like sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Sometimes it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back kind of thing. But the thing is, I kept pushing. The real failure lies in giving up. So because of that, I ended up doing all kinds of different stuff, and then better things started to happen. Josh, what are you? I actually scared you that time. Woo! Ah! Oh my God. Boy.
What? Let me watch my TV.
You have to get used to this in your face again.
Yeah, it's been really nice without it.
What?
What?
You trying to say you've missed me? I'm back, baby. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. I ended up getting my silver play button.
Okay.
Message from YouTube. I nearly cried when I was reading the message from YouTube. That was, yeah, that was awesome. Oh my God. What?
Wow!
That was probably the greatest moment of my life. I've never been so proud of myself ever. I set up my own DIY sci-fi studio with my dad. I got a lot of drone shots. One of them was a really scary close drone shot to a lake that pretty much nearly went inside the lake. But then a few weeks later, I flew the drone at nighttime, which I know never to do again.
Wow.
Oh fuck, bro.
Whoa, watch out.
Right.
It's gone in the water.
Right.
Bullshit. Oh, I just fell in the water. What?
Did it actually?
It went straight in the water.
No way. That was heaps of fun. And I did a lot of flare shoots. I did a quick water reflection photography trick kind of thing, and that video went viral. A vlog going viral, like, What do you mean? I got sent some photography products. I threw some paint powder out. We got some cool photos like that. We got some cool photos using a glass shield or a camera trick kind of thing. I used a fire extinguisher to get some photos. Like, where do these, I don't even know where these ideas came from. We set some newspapers on fire. That was fun. Mom, what do you think about that?
I don't want to know about it.
And then 2 of my friends went over to California and they stayed in my California house. They asked me beforehand if they could stay kind of thing. And I said, yeah, sure. Like, I'm not gonna be there kind of thing, but my dad and my brother will be. And I made the last minute decision to fly there as soon as they rocked up at the house, and I surprised them. Hey, boys!
You kidding?
What the hell?
What? I was just about to say, you sound
Sounds so much like Hayden.
That's exactly what I thought. I was just about to say, wow, Hayden's brother sounds exactly like him. Their sister's up here. What the hell?
You surprised?
What has 2018 taught me? Number 1, to stay true to yourself. Don't focus on anything that deviates you from your path. Like for me, that was like focusing on getting stuff up in time and views, the relevancy on YouTube, and just the idea of success. Focus on the process, don't focus on the outcome. Perfection is the enemy of good and the opposite of humanity. If you want to have a good future, you must try your best to stay in the present. The hardest times are character building and make you a better and more mature person, even though it might not feel like it and it might be so painful at the time. They are so worth it. They're blessings in disguise. Change is good. Clinging on to what is familiar can kill whatever passion there is. Letting go is the scariest thing, but at the end of the day, it will set you free. Your thoughts dictate your state, which dictates what you do and how you see the world. Watch them carefully and make sure not to identify yourself with negativity. It's good to feel whatever you're feeling, accept it and go with the flow, or else you're fighting with yourself. It's not good to be a people pleaser. It's good to take care of yourself first and be selfish in that regard. Patience is a virtue. It is required if you want to succeed in anything. Nothing worthwhile happens overnight. And number 10, the only thing that you can control is you. You're you, be you. So yeah, 2018, I've done 127 videos. We've hit over 300,000 subscribers. Not that it matters. It's really good to have you, and I'm really happy that you've come along this journey with me. I'm really grateful for 2018. Biggest thing that I've learned in this year is to just never give up. No matter what happens, no matter how bad you're feeling, no matter what situation you're in, you can always pick yourself up. Every day is a new story. So what story are you gonna tell? Have an amazing and happy new year. And for me and for you, let's bring on 2019.
Follow me away, 'cause we can't stay here. Let yourself go, you got nothing to fear. You'll never be alone, let the highway be your home. 'Cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down.
I would love to drive, but I didn't think I was allowed to drive.
You can if you want.
Slow down, Hayden. All right, Hayden.
Things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world.